Hello, and welcome back to 20th Century Dude. I apologize for the late upload of the video. I've been on vacation for the past week, and I think time-wise I've just been held up a little, so I apologize for that. So that's why we're going to be doing two short of the weeks this week instead of one, sort of catch up on things. And the first one we're going to go over is a documentary, finally, that I found called Telos or Bust. And honestly, to me, it kind of digs into this new agey crap, even though some people in the video don't think so, because they assume, well, if you think this is just absolute garbage, well, you're just going to have infinite amount of lifetime, such and such, and whatever. But I think the real subject of the video is Mount Shasta over in California. Of course, figures it's California, of course. Uh, the very origins of, I guess, a guy looks at the mountains and he claims to have seen like temples built into it. Of course, nobody else sees it because it's really honestly snow. And yes, there are no temples. And it actually becomes like this whole like following and like a religion based around this mountain. They believe space aliens fly in and out of it. They think there's like an underground civilization that lives under there. Like I guess they can get data from like crystals or something. So like basically what Superman has in those original movies. But of course, people who want to get connected to Mount Shasta and digging into a bigger consciousness. There's at least three different people in the video with varying experiences and whatnot. Some have even claimed to have seen a race of beings, which, of course, I think we can probably assume weren't actually there. Although I do find, ironically, that the one drawing of the one guy looks sort of like Jesus. I don't know what that's implying, but in the words of Star Trek V, what does God need with a starship? But yeah, there you go. And another little detail, there was an Illuminati looking eye in the one drawing of the mountain. I don't know what else that's suggesting. Could be just nothing, could be just a giant eyeball, a little eye of Sauron or something. But that immediately made me think, Illuminati eye on top of this pointy mountain. Gee, I wonder what they could be getting at here. But of course, I'm no conspiracy theorist, so I'm not going to dig into anything. I think what is nice about the documentary is probably the sort of the relaxed ambient soundtrack. I think that really did fit into the overall thing. But as someone who thinks that New Age stuff is really just a whole bunch of absolute garbage, of course, I thought everything that people in this video were talking about were absolutely silly. But otherwise, I did think it was a pretty well-made documentary. Enough time and effort was put into making of this. I think it even won some awards at a film festival somewhere. So, I mean, good for that. And who knows, a lot of you may enjoy this short film. Again, I thought it was well made, has a nice soundtrack, but of course the subject matter is, of course, hocus pocus bogus. We'll call it that. Just a whole bunch of nonsense and garbage, which pretty much sums up New Age stuff. But there you go. So yeah, that's Telos or Bust. And honestly, thank you for tuning in to watch this video today. Please watch the other short of the week reviews so you can catch up on all the short films that you have missed so far. And of course, we will have more coming your way. So thanks for tuning in today, and have a great rest of the day, and see you.